Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Some Convenience Store running on Nintendo Switch as we join the Tail Shop multiverse. Okay, that's 7%, 2%, 1%. I mean, we haven't really seen that much of Yenna yet. No messages, no quests. Oh, what's the customer say here? Start Jung's quest? I suddenly need lots of paper. Do you carry paper here? Tip ramen is a tip top. Oh. I don't think I carry paper though. Okay, so now we unlocked cosmetics. Wait, did I do office supplies? I don't really recall doing office supplies. Pet products. $500 for pet products. That kind of surprises me. Green beef vending machine? Is there really such a thing? Wow. Instant food, liquor, frozen food, beverages, noodles, snacks, goods. Oh, okay, now I have unlocked cosmetics. Okay, I guess I did do office supplies. I hadn't. No idea. That's how in tune to my store I am. Picnic with Sui. Adela escapes the rain. Some fitness center. Working on the weekend. Playing the lotto. I mean, I guess we're going with Sui right now. I mean, this game is based on multiple playthroughs, right? That night, Sui sent me a message. Meowmurai, remember that I said I'd buy you lunch? Yeah. Instead of lunch, how about a picnic? A picnic? Like lunch in a park? Yeah, I know a great place. Okay, sure. I'll message you the address then. See you on Sunday. See you then. Just the two of us on a picnic. I knew she'd want to thank me for the cat situation, but things were moving faster than I'd dreamed. Could she be more bold than I had thought? Or was it because of this strange app? Either way, I need to kneel before the cat and serve it the finest canned tuna money can buy. Thank you, Store Kitty. This amazing gift you have bestowed upon me. I shall never forget it. I mean, we don't even know if we really like her that much. I should probably, hold off a little bit. The next day. Huh, so much for the amazing gift part.
요, 편의점 boy.
뭐야, 늦었네.
I think I made it on time. You're early.
선배님, 오셨어요?
Sui hadn't said anything about her friends joining us, but I decided not to complain. If I had, my phone would, no doubt, vibrate like mad. So the picnic is for the four of us?
아니요, 5명이에요.
Oh. I looked around and noticed a rather large bag. Store Kitty stuck out her head. Everyone was invited.
편냥이도 같이 데려왔어요.
Meow? Meow? Seriously? Not a care in the world. This is my first time coming here. It's like a cross between a concert hall and a park.
그렇죠. 공연이 없을 때는 애완동물 기르는 분들이 많이 오시더라고요. 뭐, 우리는 그전에도 자주 왔지만.
So, this was the hangout spot for this little trio.
굳이 얘까지 부를 필요는 없었을 것 같은데.
Those eyes. Miss Bodyguard just kept staring at me. It was as if she was trying to identify a suspect at a crime scene.
에이, 편냥이 기를 수 있게 도와줬잖아요, 언니.
I felt so welcomed. I decided to change the subject. You all come here often?
네, 가끔 가다가 좋은 일이 있으면 여기서 모여요.
Something to celebrate. Finding a street cat to feed was something to celebrate?
예나 언니가 취직했을 때도 여기서 모였고, 연습생 연장계 학교 모였지.
If we start talking about her singing contract,
이 장소는 델라가 찾아냈어요. 되게 분위기 좋죠?
a nice spot for photosynthesis maybe.
내가 찾아내긴. 그냥 공연장 돌아다니다 보니 알게 된 거지. 공연장을 그렇게 많이 알고 있다는 게 대단한 거야. 그런가?
Sui took some sandwiches out of her bag.
잘 먹겠습니다.
잘 먹겠습니다.
Thank you, Sui. The other two politely thanked Sui. It felt like I had to as well.
맛있게 드세요, 선배.
I grabbed a sandwich.
맛이 어때요? 먹을만해요?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
리액션이 구리잖아, 편의점 보이. 예능 프로였으면 통째로 편집각이야.
What?
맞아. 대답이 성의가 없어. 물어보니까 어쩔 수 없이 답해준다는 그런 느낌?
That's not true. I had been wondering how such different people could become friends, but look at that teamwork.
모이는 좀 더 성의를 담아라. 우.
Was I on a cooking show where I needed some larger-than-life reaction? Compliment the flavor, compliment the plating, criticize her cooking. Yeah, compliment the flavor, of course. The sandwich. It reminds me of home.
네? 집밥?
Oh, it's just like my mom used to make.
우. 우.
These two really weren't helping. As I was eating, a question popped into my head. How'd the three of you meet? All three of them stopped eating simultaneously. That was weird? Was a sensitive subject or something?
어쩌다가요?
그게 그냥 어쩌다 보니 알게 된 거지.
What the? It really felt like they were hiding something.
그거 비밀이야? 비밀은 아니지만 말하기엔 좀 부끄럽달까.
If it's embarrassing, you don't have to tell me.
사람에 따라서 부끄러울 수도 있지.
It definitely seemed like it was embarrassing to you.
그럼 나도 말 안 할래.
When they put it like that, I was even more curious about how they met. Maybe they'd tell me when we were better acquainted.
델라는 요즘 어때?
It seemed like Sui didn't want to talk about it either, so she changed the subject.
그냥저냥 쏘쏘. 힘든 건 없고? 뭐 딱히? 고생은 예나가 엄청 할 것 같은데?
나?
Yenna seemed so shocked that she almost spit out her sports drink.
예나 언니는 요즘 어때요?
아델라 너? 뭐 나도 별일은 없지. 요즘 일이 많아져서 좀 바빠진 정도?
오, 새로운 일이 들어왔어요?
얘네 회사 콘서트 일정 잡혔거든. 거기 일하러 가야 돼.
Oh, looks like you two will get to work together.
아, 그쪽은 모르겠구나. 같은 건물 쓰거든요. 얘네 기획사랑 우리 경우회사랑. 경우회사가 위층, 소속사가 아래층.
버스끼리도 친하지. 하여간 이 바닥 기타.
아, 델라. 쓸데없는 말 하지 마. 얘가 어디 가서 소문내면 어쩌려고.
I won't tell anyone.
소문나면 그쪽부터 찾아갈 거예요.
Okay.
그래도 같은 건물에 있으니까 얼굴 보기는 더 쉬울 것 같아서 부러워. 얼굴 보는 건 소니가 더 쉬운데.
아이, 그렇지. 일단은 회사니까 친한 척하기도 애매하고.
난 만날 때마다 인사하는데 예나는 항상 못 들은 척해.
그러니까 회사에서는 인사 안 해도 된다고.
After that, we kept talking about life in general. The talk was mostly about Adela and Yenna. I didn't try to join the conversation. I just listened, and I noticed another thing. Sui, she really cared about the people around her. Was it just her nature? She seemed like the type of person to put others before herself. Kind, hardworking, loved by all. That's what came to mind. I only thought it. I didn't say it out loud. That would be rude. The kind of person Sui was, she was the type that if there were some fight, she'd be stuck in the middle, unable to speak her mind. All of that came to mind. Really? We got all of that out of okay. Free beverage with every sandwich? Sure. You can't tell anyone, okay? Huh? Tell anyone what? You already forgot? Never mind. Meowmurai. Yes? Thanks for coming to the picnic. No, thank you for inviting me. You'll come next time too, won't you? See you at the store. It's almost too cute. I don't have those kind of conversations. I don't think ever. Yeah, let's give her some chocolates. I wanted something sweet, thank you. Wow, what does Adela want? Or what would she want? Yenna wants just a vitamin pack. I mean, that's gonna vitamin pack and alcohol. Okay, basically something to drink and then the remedy for the drink. Okay. There we go. Vitamins for your health. My health is fine without them. I'll get a refund. You already bought them. Don't worry about it. Huh? I have no action, so let's open the store. Okay. Snack, have something new. Potato chip display. Oh, that's right. It has a spicy chip display. God, it's so much money, though. $600? It just seems like... Ugh. How much cheesy noodles? Energy drinks. And I think that's enough. God, it's so expensive. Present from Zui. Adela escapes in the rain. Symptom Fitness Center. Well, this one costs nothing, and we're cheapskates. Recently, a lot of junk started to pile up at home. It's hard to say no to her. It all started about a week ago. Hear the little harp.
선배, 혹시 물티슈 필요하지 않으세요?
Huh? Well, since I live alone, I could use some, I guess.
그러면 좀 나눠드릴게요.
Oh, thank you, Sui. So, she gave me a whole bundle of them.
선배, 집에서 밥 해 먹으세요?
Nope, I normally just make instant rice.
그러면 햇반 좀 나눠드릴게요.
Oh, okay. You must have a lot extra if you can give this away this many.
이번에 주문을 했는데 너무 많이 와서요. 선배,
Flinch.
토마토 좋아하세요?
I guess I don't dislike them.
그러면 토마토 좀 나눠드릴게요. 주문을 한 게 있는데 생각보다 많이 와서 이게 유통기한이 있잖아요. 선배, 혹시 파프리카도 좋아하세요? 선배, 혹시 화장지 필요하지 않으세요? 선배, 혹시 고양이 사료가...
I don't need cat food.
어,
How can I say no to that face? Well, I guess I can give it to store kitty later.
그러면 되겠네요.
And that was why I had so much junk at home. Seriously, why does Sui order so much stuff? It looks like she's ordering something else every 2 or to 3 days. Can she afford all this stuff? I mean, her shopping habits are none of my business, but seeing so much junk pile up in my own home makes it feel like it's my business. What to do, what to do.
선배,
Did you order something else?
어떻게 하셨어요?
It was just something in the tone of her voice. It was the tone that always came before do you need, fill in the blank.
그게요. 이번에 작은 태블릿을 하나 샀는데
Huh?
이게 1+1 이벤트 중이라 거의 반값에 2개를 살 수 있더라고요.
Whoa, so,
그래서 태블릿이 왔는데 막상 델라랑 예나 언니한테 필요 없냐고 물어보니까 둘 다 필요 없다고 해서.
and then she came to me. I mean, it'd be nice to have one, but why did you buy 2?
네?
Oh, you can't use 2 at the same time or anything, so why not just buy one? One better quality tablet.
그치만 되게 싸서.
Oh, she just saw the price tag. I got it.
할인율이 80%라서 딱 일주일 동안 할인하는 거라.
So they lured her in with the discount. I could understand. I bought some games when they were 90% off during that one summer sale and never even installed them. Another victim of serial sales. Do you happen to have piles of things you don't use at home?
엄청 쌓여 있어요.
I knew it. It was hard for me to use up the few things that she had given me.
날 잡아서 치워야죠.
Cleaning is a lot of work. Have you ever thought about just buying less? I suggested very gently.
아, 그러게요. 선배 말을 듣고 보니 줄이는 게 나을지도.
Oh, right. I forgot how easily persuaded she was.
내일부터는 좀 줄여볼게요.
Right, because cleaning is work too. The next day,
선배,
that bright, cheery voice gave me a bad feeling.
혹시 건전지 안 필요하세요?
I guess I could use a few.
잘됐다. 그러면 좀 나눠드릴게요.
I realized one more thing. Being easily persuaded is one thing, but people couldn't change that easily. Oh, was that the end of the chapter? Wow, okay. Okay. Oh, that's a customer watch. Buy 2, get 1 free cheesy noodles, huh? Okay. Frozen food, cheesy frozen food, domestic beer, wine cooler fridge. Fresh food, dessert cooler is $5.50. Whoa, God, like I said, it's so expensive. ATM machine, claw machine. Pet product display. 500. Well, we're not quite there. Sui. Meow. Wow. Is that store kitty? Yep. She kept running away every time I tried to take a picture. Well, that's a good photo, though. Cute, huh? Too cute. Would you like some tomatoes? I already have a lot. Are you trying to get rid of the tomatoes you got from Sui? No. That's so funny. No other actions. Open the shop. Promote buy 3, get 1 energy drink. No messages, no quests. Sui's concern. Angela escapes the rain. Working on the weekend. Is it the weekend? Sui's concern. Friday afternoon. When I showed up for my shift, I saw that Sui looked worried about something. Well, what's wrong? Did something happen during your shift?
저 선배, 혹시 편냥이 보셨어요?
What? Come to think of it, I hadn't seen her for a few days. I haven't seen her the last few days. She must have gone somewhere else.
혹시 무슨 일이 생긴 건 아니겠죠?
I'm sure nothing happened. How would I know? I'm sure nothing happened. I'm sure she's fine. Don't worry.
그렇겠죠? 신경 쓰여서 좀 알아봤는데 괜히 고양이 밥에 쥐약 같은 걸 타서 주는 나쁜 사람도 있다고 하더라고요. 그런 걸 보니 괜히 더 걱정돼서. 저 이만 가볼게요, 선배.
Okay, I'll give you a call if I see her.
네, 고마워요.
Sui didn't look like her usual cheerful self as she left the store. I stretched. Today's shift was over. I checked outside the store to see if Store Kitty had returned, but she hadn't. Honestly, I hadn't been too worried at first, but Sui's worried face kept coming to mind. Every time I did, I went outside to look around. Why didn't she come back?
안녕하세요, 선배.
Sui came back.
혹시 편냥이 왔나요?
Nope, she didn't. You didn't have to come all the way back here. I'll call you when I see her.
네.
Sui still looked very restless and uneasy. Was she trying to catch her breath? Could it be... Have you been looking for Store Kitty this whole time?
네. 근데 못 찾았어요.
Listen to Suhi, buy her a drink. I guess let's listen to her. Let's calm down and breathe.
네, 선배.
Suhi was being way quieter than usual. Where have you looked?
잘 모르겠어요. 집에서 편의점 오는 길 주변은 다 둘러본 것 같아요.
Are you going to look more?
네,
Won't you miss the last bus?
집까진 걸어갈 수 있는 거리니까 괜찮아요.
Okay.
신경 써주셔서 고마워요. 선배, 이만 가볼게요.
I couldn't let her go alone. I had a feeling this would end badly. Hey, Suhi?
네?
Well, my shift is over, so let's look for her together.
선배는 차 시간 괜찮으세요?
If I miss the last train, I can take a cab. Or I can spend the night playing games at an internet cafe and go home in the morning.
저 때문에 괜히 선배까지 고생할 필요는 없는데.
Really, it's fine. I'm half the reason that store kitty is even involved in our lives.
네?
I'm the one who asked the manager if we could feed it, remember?
그건 저 때문에 선배가 대신...
Nevertheless, I did it, so I'm responsible for taking care of her.
고마워요. 선배.
There's no need to cry.
네, 그러면 같이 찾으러 가요, 선배.
Right. So, you said you searched from your house to the store?
네,
Then let's try some places you haven't been to. Search the park, search the side streets, search downtown. How about the side streets?
여기는 델라네 회사 건물 앞이네요.
Oh, so this was where they worked. I'd heard about this place, but I hadn't been over here. Yeah, they said that the entertainment agency and the security company shared a building. That reminds me, you told Adela and Yena, right?
네, 델라랑 예나 언니도 편냥이를 보면 연락해준다고 했어요.
I see, but you didn't tell them that you're still searching for her at this hour, did you?
그건 말하면 괜히 걱정할 것 같아서요.
I'm sure those two would come help, even at this hour.
그래도 시간이 늦었는데 괜히 폐를 끼치는 거잖아요. 두 사람한테.
If they're your close friends, I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
친한 친구는 맞지만 이거는 그냥 제 개인적인 욕심 때문에 두 사람을 끌어들이는 것 같아서.
I could call them for you.
아니요, 괜찮아요. 안 해도 돼요. 하지 마세요. 지금은 선배가 같이 찾아주고 있으니까.
Huh?
그러니까 괜찮아요.
What she just said, it made my heart beat a little faster. What was I doing? I need to look for the cat, not focus on my pulse. Then we should go look somewhere else.
네.
The park. We walked to the nearest park. We walked over the bridge spanning the middle of the lake and took a look around the park. I couldn't see her. In fact, I couldn't see anything moving, person or animal. Find anything?
없는 것 같아요, 선배.
Suhi couldn't find anything either.
편냥이가 여기로 올까요?
Many people come here with their pets, but maybe a street cat wouldn't come here by itself.
여기 공원은 처음 와봤어요.
Not even once? It's close to the store.
네, 지나가면서 여기 공원이 있다는 건 알았는데 와본 적은 이번이 처음이에요.
I see. I come here by myself sometimes.
네? 혼자서 공원 산책하세요?
You know, like when there's something on my mind or some issue I need to think it through.
아, 선배도 그럴 때가 있군요.
What? Of course I do. I'm only human.
가게에서 볼 땐 고민이 별로 없어 보여서요.
Seeing her laugh made me feel better. She had been so worried before, but it looked like she was feeling a little better. We don't want frowns on our faces when we find Store Kitty, so let's try to relax a little, okay? All right?
네, 선배.
Where should we look now? Downtown. We walked over to the downtown area.
여기는 좀 특이한 거리네요.
You've never been here before?
네, 거리 이름이 트리플 스트리트예요.
It's a three-way intersection. That's why everyone calls it that. There's a shopping mall, some restaurants, and they even film TV dramas here sometimes because the street is so pretty.
그래요? 여기서 드라마도 찍었구나. 무슨 드라마 찍었는데요?
I'm not sure. I was just passing by one day and saw people filming. There were so many people gathered around that I had to take a look. There were two actors in the middle and so much camera equipment.
아하,
I thought you lived in this neighborhood.
네, 이 동네에서 사는데요.
Then how come you don't know any of these places? I've been to a few of these restaurants and I'm not even from here.
제가 좀 집순이라서요. 밖에 잘 안 나가요.
Really? You have lived here for a few years and you never go out?
진짜 집에서 잘 안 나가요. 평소엔 이 편의점 왔다 갔다 하는 게 전부예요.
Oh, so you don't eat out?
친구들 만날 때만 하고 혼자 있을 때는 그냥 집에서 요리해 먹거나 배달시켜요.
I hear you, girl. Ordering delivery is so easy these days. All you have to do is download an app.
그쵸. 웬만한 건 다 배달할 수 있으니까 안 나가도 돼서 좋아요. 요즘엔 편의점 배달도 새로 생겼거든요. 그래서 생필품도 급한 거는 다 편의점에서 배달해서 써요.
Really? I work at a convenience store and I didn't know that. I actually didn't know about it, but I had talked to the manager. Or actually I did know about it, but I had talked the manager out of it. Having that service would have made my job 3 times more difficult. Since the cat isn't here, should we look somewhere else?
네.
We searched for 3 hours but couldn't find Store Kitty. We were hoping she'd be back at the store, but when Sui and I returned there, only a few empty tables greeted us.
역시 여기도 없네요.
Yeah. I wanted to cheer her up, but the hours of searching had drained me of all energy. I had searched for 3 hours, but hadn't Sui been looking the entire day? It was 2 a.m. and my shift started at 4 p.m. What? So Sui had been searching for 10 hours. Are you okay, Sui? You've been walking all day. Aren't you tired?
괜찮아요. 어차피 내일은 토요일이라 쉬잖아요.
Still. It's getting late. You should head home. Why don't we try again tomorrow?
그럴까요?
Yeah, if you keep pushing yourself, you'll make yourself sick.
그러게요. 선배 말을 듣고 보니까 조금 무리한 것 같기도 해요.
We sat at the table. I'd love to get a snack or something from the store, but it's all locked up.
괜찮아요, 선배. 편의점이 여기만 있는 것도 아니잖아요.
True, they're everywhere. Convenience stores were everywhere. That meant that people like me were everywhere too. So deep. Where did that come from? Well, this is a bit out of the blue, but how's work?
아, 편의점 일요?
Yeah, having trouble with anything? Has the manager got on your case?
별로 힘든 거 없어요. 점장님도 좋은 분이시고. 좋은 분이신데 가게엔 잘 안 나오기도 하고. 가만 보면 선배가 점장 일을 다 맡아서 하는 것 같기도 하고요.
Yeah, nice and lazy. Lately, I've been placing all the orders. Normally it was no problem since demand stayed pretty constant. In summers, though, when demand shifted, that was when the problems arose. The demand for beverages, liquor, ice cream doubled, which wouldn't have been a big problem in itself. But in the rainy season, umbrellas also sold like mad, as did socks and stockings. Also on rainy days, people didn't like to travel far, so they sometimes came to the store for a quick bite. Demanded double for ready-to-eat foods, like pre-packaged lunches. Our store sales peaked in the summer, but our lazy manager ordered the same amount of product regardless. Popular items sold out every morning, so the customers came in the afternoon were left empty-handed. I was just a part-timer, but even I could tell that we were losing customers. I had gotten on his case, telling him to order more of certain products, but he just wouldn't listen. Instead, I just changed the order quantities on certain products during peak times. There were so many things to look out for when it rained, especially that I found myself checking the weather forecast every day. Seriously, who was the manager here? Well, he's family, and that's what families do, right? Also, when the store does well, he slips me a bonus from time to time. Plus, technically, it's my store in the first place.
네? 선배의 가게예요?
My dad used to run the store.
아, 선배의 아버님. 복잡한 사연이 있었죠?
It was supposed to pass straight to me, but Mom said I was too young. The manager is taking care of it for now, so I can take it later. That's the plan anyway. In my mind, it's already my store.
그렇구나. 사실상 예비 점장님이네요.
Yeah, but looking at the current situation, I feel like I should just take it now. I guess that's not what my mom and her boyfriend think. I'm too young to carry such a burden. It's always like that.
네, 부모님 생각은 늘 우리랑 다르죠.
Was it just me, or did Sui's expression change when she said that?
아직은 네가 어려서 이해 못하겠지만 나이 들면 이해할 거야. 이렇게 할 수밖에 없어. 항상 이런 식이죠.
What?
아니에요. 부모님들이 다 똑같죠 뭐.
I didn't know anything about Sui's parents. With how complicated my life was, maybe she had a similar story. Well, it was almost inevitable that a person would encounter at least one complicated situation in their lifetime. It didn't feel right to pry. Yeah, it seemed a little too personal. Or maybe it was just the perfect time to ask since we had already broached the subject. I wasn't really sure what path to go down to. Oh yeah, there was always one thing I could count on to nag me at a situation like this. When I was uncertain and hesitating, it always had the most stubborn opinion on what was the right thing to do. I took my phone out of my pocket.
누가 연락했어요?
I just want to look at something. I just want to look something up.
아, 네.
I checked Sum. No new messages. But there was a picture of that concert venue. Huh? Wasn't that where we went on a picnic? I'd met Sui, her two friends, and Store Kitty. All five of us.
왜 그러세요, 선배?
Stupid app. Why didn't it tell me earlier? I just thought of a place we forgot to check.
네?
Come on, let's go. I grabbed Sui's hand. She had to be there. I was certain of it. You were here the whole time, weren't you?
걱정했잖아.
Meow.
너 찾으려고 이 밤중에 얼마나 돌아다닌 줄 알아?
Okay, I didn't realize the Koreans did this too. Why is it they make grown adults sound like children when they cry? I didn't know what to say. Right when she saw the cat, she burst into tears. She had been holding it the whole time. She had just pretended to be okay. I'm glad we found her.
고마워요. 고마워요, 선배. 정말로 고마워요. 어떻게 여기 있는 줄 알았어요?
I couldn't tell her about the app. You brought her here when we all went on that picnic. So I was thinking maybe the cat might come here.
네. 죄송해요. 갑자기 울어서 안 오려고 했는데 얘를 보니까 갑자기 뭔가 확 울컥해서.
It's okay. It's not like anyone was watching.
선배가 보고 있잖아요.
Should I turn around for a moment?
아니에요. 됐어요. 안 울 거예요. 안 울 거예요.
She kept saying she wouldn't cry, yet the tears just kept flowing.
편냥아. 선배,
Yeah?
저 하나 상담하고 싶은 게 생겼는데요.
Here, all of a sudden?
우리 편냥이 그냥 집에 데려가면 안 될까요?
Your home?
네. 또 헤어졌는데 편냥이가 가게 안 오고 사라지면 저 엄청 불안할 것 같아요. 잠도 못 잘 것 같아요. 그러니까 그냥 집에 데려가면요. 그럼 제가 기다리지 않아도 되잖아요. 제가 가게에서 편냥이를 기다리는 게 아니라 편냥이가 집에서 절 기다릴 거 아니에요. 그래도 될까요?
Something this important. And she was asking me? She was just that kind of person. Never making important decisions herself. Always asking the people around her. Asking her friends. Asking a convenience store worker. At that moment, there were several things I could have told her. I could tell her that she should make her own decisions. That would be the right answer. And the app was sure to have some suggestions. Yeah, I think it'd be better that way. But I just answered. I told her what she should have told herself.
너무 이기적인 거 아닐까요? 편냥이 사정은 생각하지 않고 제가 편한 대로만 고집 부리는 거잖아요.
Well, some might see it that way. But I'm sure you'll take good care of her. That's what matters. As long as you don't change your mind one day, Store Kitty will be happier in a good home.
절대 안 버릴 거예요. 저는 절 기다리는 애를 절대 떠나지 않을 거예요.
Then it's decided.
네.
I walked Sui home and then went home myself. I could have hoped that something would come of the whole situation, but we were both so tired that we just said goodbye. I guess learning her address was progress. When I checked Sum, our chances together had gone up too. I thought they might, but it was still such a low number. Yeah, it felt better than 1 or 2% though. Thank you, Sum. You're a strange app, but not an entirely bad one. You helped me find the cat. Thanks for the help. Okay, and with that being said, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching some convenience store running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.